Okay, so it's just coming up to 8 a.m. in the morning here where I am, and that's why I look like hell. But I want to talk to you just very quickly about yesterday's Harry Styles video that I made. Now, it's been age restricted, and I believe that means that somebody who watched the video didn't like it and reported it, because initially it was running ads, it was completely monetized, it was going fine. But it then, after a while, after about an hour or so of being out, it got an age restriction on it and an ad suitability tag on it, which means basically ads don't run on it and the video makes no money. But I'd never had this before. I'd never had an age restriction before, and I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but I assumed it would just be like the ad suitability thing, that essentially they wouldn't show it to certain audiences, in this case to younger audiences. And I thought, okay, whatever, I'll appeal the decision, and if they keep the restrictions in place, then so be it, you know, but they'll send me a little explanation, because whenever a video on YouTube, for those of you who don't know, gets a limited ad, a little yellow $sign on it instead of a green $sign on it, that means that the content basically isn't going to make any money. But after the appeal, a human will review it and they'll get back to you with a little report saying exactly which norms you may have violated. And I assume that that would be the case with the age restriction as well. It isn't. I've appealed the decision, and all I've got here is a little notification saying, age restrictions kept in place. After reviewing your content, we've determined that Harry Styles' New Direction, that's the video I made yesterday, should continue to be age restricted, as we don't think it's suitable for younger audiences. Now, that's all fair enough. I've defended YouTube a million times because I think that essentially, yeah, they do have to have some norms in place. I think they're too strict, but then if I think they're too strict, I can go off and go somewhere else. I can go to Rumble and make no money, you know. YouTube has allowed me to, for a long time now, make a living. And I've got, you know, no problem with following the rules. However, yesterday, I don't know what rules I've broken. They haven't sent me a report. They've just said that the video is inappropriate. Now, I don't know how to go forward from here. I'm all for playing within the rules, but how can I play within the rules that I don't understand? Yes, they send me a link to community guidelines. Yeah, I can read 20 pages of community guidelines, but I don't know what I've done. The only thing that occurs to me from yesterday's video is a little joke I made at the beginning about the word G-A-Y. I'm not going to say it today, just in case, just to see if that is the problem. I said that I would be ranting about G-A-Ys, and I wasn't. It was a joke. It was irony. The whole video was about Harry Styles, and it was nothing to do with anything else. It was a silly, ironic video, like all of the videos I've ever really made. I don't think there's any malice in them. There's not a whole lot of swearing. There's not a whole lot of, there's no adult content that I can see. There's no reason for me that somebody under the age of 18 couldn't watch that. I don't think. I mean, it's clearly not made for children, the video, but then I don't think they're sitting around watching videos of 30-something-year-olds dissecting Harry Styles' music career. I don't know. As I say, if it is age restricted, if this is a thing that they're going to continue to do, I need to know specifically what guideline I wasn't following with that video. And if I don't, then it just makes it very difficult. It just makes it stressful, right? And I hate bitching about things like this, because this is... I really appreciate YouTube. I really appreciate the ability to make a living doing something that I absolutely love and enjoy. But just because it's a privilege doesn't mean that they can treat you like this, I think, in my eyes. I think they owe you an explanation. I mean, so the money I've made off YouTube, I'm making more than double that money for them. Like, they're making a lot of money off me from advertisers. I know I'm not like a heavy hitter like somebody who's getting millions of views every day, but they're making a significant amount of money off my work, and it would just be good to feel like they give a toss. And I know they don't. Like, how could they? But surely somebody could just take 5 minutes to tell me what I've done wrong, so that I don't make the same mistake again. They could just help to not make your life completely nerve-wracking. Cause now I've been through things like this before. A few months back, I had a few videos which had limited ads on, which basically meant they were making no money, and it happened for like 3 videos in a row. And until I eventually worked out by reading their reviews what specific clips in the videos were causing them to be demonetized, and it seemed that it was a silly clip I was using of a dog humping the air. And that was something to do. They said that was sexual content or something involving animals. And now, I'm now worried. I'm panicking about saying that sentence, which is insane. I need to know what I can and can't do, essentially. And that doesn't mean sitting down and reading 20 pages of guidelines, because they're all open to interpretation. Clearly, the video I made yesterday is no worse than any of 100 videos I've made before. And no worse than millions of videos that are on YouTube that are fully monetized. And I would expect a human to sit down and review that and come to the same conclusion. But if they don't, which they didn't, they've reviewed my appeal. They've said that it's that the age restrictions are going to be kept in place. I need to know why. I need to know what was different about that video to videos I've made in the past. I need to know what was different about that video to the millions and millions of videos on YouTube that are fully monetized. I need stability. And talk about 21st century first world problems, eh? But I do. I need that. I need this to be a more stable thing, right? Because it's very frustrating when I spend hours sitting down in front of a camera, and then I do everything that I think is normal. I do everything right as far as I can tell. I put my video up. I've run the checks myself. I've said it's fine for monetization. They've agreed with me, and then somebody appeals, and somebody else at YouTube looks at that video after it's been flagged by somebody who was offended by it, and they've said, oh yeah, that can't make money. No. Screw that guy. Okay. Why? Tell me why. You owe me that, surely. I don't know. I'm not going to quit making videos. I hate it when people say, oh, I'm going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I will find a way to make this work. But I just think, I don't know. I just think YouTube owe the creators, the content creators like myself, they just owe us a little bit more respect, right? And yeah, I suppose I'm not a cobalt miner in the Congo, right? I'm not getting sulfur out of volcanoes for cosmetics in Indonesia. Okay? I bet they get demonetized all the time, don't they? But it's not okay. I don't think that some Harry Styles fan has gone, oh, I don't like that. I'm going to f this guy over. Now I'm worried that I'm going to get demonetized for that word. And then somebody at YouTube just goes, yep, that's right. Anyway, I'm repeating myself. Rant over for this morning. And I'm sorry it was a boring video. I'll make another good one later.